Tell everyone that I'm doing fine, that I finally learned to move on. I wear a smile wherever I go, pretending the pain is gone. I laugh at jokes and join the crowd like nothing ever went wrong. But nobody sees the lonely nights where I break down all alone. The strongest face can hide the deepest scars, and mine are hidden in the dark. I'm acting strong while my heart is falling apart, telling the world that I've healed somehow, but I'm still carrying your heart. I'm acting strong like your goodbye didn't leave a mark. But every smile I show outside is hiding a shattered heart. I still remember the way you smiled, the way you held my hand, and every memory follows me no matter where I stand. People say that time will heal, and maybe one day it will, but tonight your absence feels so loud, and everything is still. I became an expert at pretending, because the truth hurts too much to tell. I'm acting strong, even when the tears begin to fall, trying to convince myself that I don't miss you at all. I'm acting strong, though every part of me feels weak, because the words I wish I could say are the words I never speak. Sometimes I stare into the mirror and barely recognize the face, a stranger wearing courage while hiding all the pain. And if you saw me now, you might believe I'm doing fine, but you never know how many times I've cried when no one's by my side. I'm acting strong, but strength is not what this is called. It's simply learning how to stand after losing it all. I'm acting strong, I'll carry memories I can't erase, and every day I wear this mask just to get through another day. Maybe someday the mask will fade and my heart will finally heal, but tonight I'm still pretending that the pain isn't real. I'm acting strong while secretly wishing you were here. The night is quiet, the room is dark, only memories keep me awake. Your shadow still lives inside these walls, long after your heart escaped. I trace the outlines of yesterday on photographs worn by time, trying to understand how forever turned into a painful goodbye. The past keeps knocking at my door, but I can't relive it anymore. Close your eyes and forget everything, forget the promises we couldn't keep. keep. Forget the dreams that fell apart, and all the nights we couldn't sleep. Close your eyes and let it fade, like footprints washed away by rain. If forgetting you could set me free, I'd do it over and over again. I still hear your laughter in the wind, still see your smile in crowded streets. But every memory feels heavier now, like chains wrapped around my feet. I gave my heart without hesitation, believing love would always stay. But some stories end without warning and leave nothing left to say. I wish healing was as simple as closing a door and walking away. Close your eyes and forget everything, the tears, the fights, the final goodbye. Forget the moments that still hurt and all the reasons why. Close your eyes and forget everything, even if it's harder than it seems, because you're still living in my heart and haunting all my dreams. Maybe someday the pain will soften and your name won't echo through my mind. Maybe someday I'll stop searching for what I know I'll never find. But tonight I'm still a prisoner of the love I couldn't say, holding on to fading memories that slowly drift away. Close your eyes and forget everything. Forget the road that led us here. Forget the love that slipped away and disappeared with every tear. Close your eyes and forget everything. Though my heart refuses to comply, because the hardest thing about losing you is learning how to say goodbye. The stars will fade into the morning, the darkness will surrender to the sun. But some memories stay forever, even when the story's done. Close your eyes and forget everything. I wish my heart knew how. The room is quiet, the night is long. I sit here wondering where I belong. The voices that once filled up my days have slowly faded and drifted away. The people I trusted, the ones I called mine, disappeared little by little with time. And you, the one who meant the most, became another distant ghost. I never thought I'd see the day when everyone would walk away. I'm deserted by everyone now, standing alone. I don't know how. The hearts I leaned on are nowhere around, and silence is the loudest sound. I keep reaching through the dark, trying to find a single spark, but every road just leads me down. I'm deserted by everyone now. The phone stays still, it never rings. No familiar voice, no comforting things. The world keeps moving, people move on, while I'm still holding what is is gone. I gave my love without a condition, shared my dreams and my devotion. Yet somehow when the storm arrived, I was the only one left behind. The saddest lesson I have learned is some bridges never return. I'm deserted by everyone now, standing alone. I don't know how. The hearts I leaned on are nowhere around, and silence is the loudest sound. I keep reaching through the dark, trying to find a single spark, but every road just leads me down. I'm deserted by everyone now. Maybe I care too much, too deeply. Maybe I love too honestly. Maybe I was only needed until they found a reason to leave me. So here I am beneath the rain, holding memories and pain, watching the shadows come and go, with nobody left to know. I'm deserted by everyone now, a lonely soul beneath the clouds. The smiles I knew have disappeared, leaving behind my deepest fears. But somewhere underneath the scars, a tiny hope still beats inside my heart. Though tonight the world has let me down, and I'm deserted by everyone now. If tomorrow brings a brighter dawn, maybe I'll find the strength to carry on. But tonight these tears are all I know, as I face this road alone. Deserted by everyone now, yet somehow still holding on. Let's end everything now. Your picture's still hanging on the wall, though the colors fade each day. I keep hearing echoes of your voice, but you're already far away. We built a home from promises and watched it slowly fall apart. Now I'm standing in the silence, holding pieces of my heart. I tried to save what couldn't stay, tried to fight the tide somehow, but the truth is finally calling me, and I can hear it now. Let's end everything now, every dream that we can't save, every forever that we whispered, every memory we gave. If love has already left this room, there's no use asking how. With tears running down my face, let's end everything now. The coffee cups are gathering dust, the songs don't sound the same. Every corner of this broken house still remembers your name. I thought time would heal the damage, but time just showed the truth. Some stories aren't meant for happy endings, no matter how hard we choose. I kept waiting for a miracle, for your heart to turn around, but all that's left between us now is the ache of what we found. Let's end everything Let's end everything now. Not the memories, not the love, just the hope of where we once were and the dreams we're dreaming of. I'll carry you inside my heart long after this final bow. One last look, one last tear. Let's end everything now. The door closes softly behind us as the night takes back its crown, and two hearts walk separate roads after ending everything now. I never had a house upon a hill or diamonds shining in the light, just tired hands and simple dreams and hope that everything would be alright. I gave you flowers from the roadside, not expensive gifts wrapped in gold. I loved you with everything I had, though my pockets were always cold. Couldn't buy the world for you, but I gave you all my heart. I'm poor, but my love is rich, filled with promises I meant to keep. I had no fortune to place in your hands, only a heart that loved too deep. I'm poor, and maybe that's why you slowly drifted out of sight, but losing you made me realize that money can't hold someone tight. I watched others give you everything, the things I could never afford, fancy dinners and shining jewelry, while I was fighting my own storms. I never blamed you for wanting more. Everyone deserves their dreams, but it broke my heart to understand love isn't always enough, it seems. I stood there smiling through the pain as you walked toward a brighter life. I'm poor, but my love was honest, every word and feeling true. I may not have had much to offer, but every piece of me belonged to you. I'm poor, now I'm standing with memories and empty hands, trying to rebuild a broken soul that still doesn't understand. Maybe one day I'll have everything I once wished I could provide, but by then you'll be a memory carried through the years inside. And if you ever think about me, remember this one simple truth: the richest thing I ever owned was the love I gave to you. I'm poor, but my heart kept fighting even when the world said let go. I loved you through the hardest seasons, more than you'll ever know. I'm poor, but my tears fall the same, and heartbreak doesn't care about wealth, because when you left you took a treasure I could never replace myself. The stars still shine above my roof, though it's small and worn with age. And somewhere in this aching heart, your memory remains. I'm poor, but losing before. We started like a fairy tale, two hearts believing we would never fail. You painted forever across my sky, then left me watching the colors die. I kept every letter, every photograph, pieces of a love that couldn't last. Now they're scattered across my room, like flowers fading much too soon. I thought our ending would never come, but now I'm standing here alone with just another sad story, another love that couldn't stay, another promise lost in silence, another heart that broke away. What felt like forever became a memory, chapter closed before its time. Now your name is just a whisper, and your hand no longer holds mine. We're just another sad story, written between the tears and glory. I see your shadow in crowded streets, hear your voice in familiar melodies. The world keeps turning without a pause, while I'm still searching for a cause. Everyone says I'll heal someday, the pain eventually fades away, but they don't know what it feels like to lose your son and face the night. The hardest truth I've had to learn is some hearts leave and never return. We're just another sad story, another love that couldn't stay, another promise lost in silence, another heart that broke away. What felt like forever became a memory, chapter closed before its time. Now your name is just a whisper, and your hand no longer holds mine. We're just another sad story, written between the tears and glory. Maybe somewhere in another life we found a way to make things right. Maybe there our love survived, and neither heart was left behind. But this is not that world, I know, and some goodbyes won't let you go. So I carry you through every day, even though you've gone away. We're just another sad story, another page that's torn apart, another dream that lost its ending, another scar upon my heart. Though the years may pass before me and new roads may appear inside, there'll always be a part of me lost within that last goodbye. We're just another sad story, but to me you were my whole life. The book is closed, the ink is dry, yet your memory stays by my side. And every tear that falls for you writes another line in our sad story. The bell above the doorway rings, just like it did when you were with me. I take the corner by the glass, watching strangers and the moments pass. Your favorite drink is on the board, the same one that you always ordered. I almost asked for two again, then remembered how our story ends. The smell of coffee fills the air, but nothing warms the emptiness in here. In this lonely coffee shop tonight, I'm sitting with memories and fading light. Your smile still lives in every chair, like a ghost that lingers everywhere. The world keeps moving, people come and go, but my broken heart still moves so slow. In this lonely coffee shop tonight, I'm missing the love that left my life. A couple laughs across the room, and suddenly my chest fills with gloom. They remind me of the way we'd be before goodbye found you and me. The rain taps softly on the glass, like asking why our love couldn't last. I trace your name upon the steam, then watch it fade just like our dream. I thought that time would ease the pain, but every visit brings it back again. In this lonely coffee shop tonight, I'm sitting with memories and fading light. Your smile still lives in every chair, like a ghost that lingers everywhere. The world keeps moving, people come and go, but my broken heart still moves so slow. In this lonely coffee shop tonight, I'm missing the love that left my life. If I could hear your voice once more, walking through that little door, I'd tell you all the things I never said before I forever turn to regret. I'd trade these sleepless nights away for one last ordinary day. Just one more coffee, one more smile, one more moment worth the while. In this lonely coffee shop tonight, the moon shines faint through city lights. I hold my cup, but I hold on more to the love that won't walk through that door. Though the years may slowly drift away, some hearts never truly change. In this lonely coffee shop tonight, I'm still loving you. In silence, the bell rings one last time again, but it's never you who walks back in. I remember when your eyes would shine like I was all you'd ever need. Now your dreams wear diamonds in the night, and love got lost in your greed. We used to dance beneath the stars with nothing but our hands to hold, but someone came with a richer smile and turned our story into gold. I gave you every piece of me, every promise, every scar, but I was never wealthy enough to compete with who they are. Money can buy your heart, but it can't buy what we had. It can fill your world with luxury, but it can't erase the past. You traded love for a castle of dreams, left my soul torn apart. Maybe money can buy your smile, but money bought your heart. I still pass by the places we knew and hear your laughter in the rain. you diamonds and pearls, a mansion shining in the dark. But they will never know the way I loved you from the start. I was rich in all the ways that count, but poor in things that shine. And somehow that was not enough to keep your hand in mine. Money can buy your heart, but it can't buy what we had. It can fill your world with luxury, but it can't erase the past. You traded love for a castle of dreams, left my soul torn apart. Maybe money can buy your smile, but money bought your heart. Money can buy your heart, and I guess that's what it did. It took the girl I used to know and hid her where the riches live. I may be left with empty hands, but I still played my part, because love was all I had to give before money bought your heart. So I'll let the memories fade tonight, though the wounds remain scarred. I learned the hardest truth of all: money bought your heart. I used to believe love could survive any storm that came into our lives, but every promise slowly fell apart, leaving cracks across my heart. I stayed through the sleepless nights, held on when nothing felt right, but love became a losing war, and I can't carry it anymore. I've cried enough tears to fill the sea. Now there's nothing left of me. I have no strength to fight, no more reasons left tonight. I've been holding on for far too long, trying to fix what has already gone. My heart is tired, my soul is worn from loving someone who has moved on. I'm waving a white flag to the endless pain. No strength to fight, no hope remains. The memories still knock on my door, like ghosts from what we were before. I let them in, they stay a while, then leave me drowning in denial. Your name still echoes through my mind, a wound that time can't leave behind. I wanted us to find a way, but some loves aren't meant to stay. Every goodbye cuts deeper still, and healing takes more than a will. I have no strength to fight, no more reasons left tonight. I've been holding on for far too long, trying to fix what has already gone. My heart is tired, my soul is worn from loving someone who has moved on. I'm waving a white flag to the endless pain. No built has turned to dust, and all that's left is shattered trust. Though a part of me will always care, I can't keep searching when you're not there. So I'll let the tears fall like rain and walk away from all this pain. The battle's over, I've lost control. The sadness has swallowed my soul. I loved you with all my might, but now I have no strength to fight. There's a bench beside the old train station where lonely souls go when the day is done, carrying stories they never speak aloud, of battles lost and people who have gone. Some stare at pictures worn by time, some hold memories they can't erase, and every heart has the same question: why was love taken away? The world keeps turning without a sound, while broken hearts fall to the ground. We are the people who are abandoned, left behind by the ones we loved, holding on to empty promises, praying for a miracle from above. We walk through crowds feeling invisible, smiling while we're falling apart. We are the people who are abandoned, living with unfinished hearts. There's a girl staring through her bedroom window, waiting for a message that won't arrive, and a man driving through familiar streets, trying to remember how to survive. Every goodbye leaves a scar behind, every silence cuts a little deeper, and every night feels twice as long for the ones still keeping memories. Some wounds don't heal with passing years, they simply learn to hide in tears. We are the people who are abandoned, left behind by the ones we trusted most, listening to echoes of yesterday while chasing fading ghosts. We carry the weight of missing someone, like shadows stitched into our hearts. We are the people who are abandoned, still breaking in the dark. Maybe one day the pain will soften, maybe one day we'll learn to breathe again, but tonight we're gathering our shattered pieces, trying to find where hope begins. Though the world may never notice, though our stories may go untold, the strongest hearts are often the ones that survive the deepest cold. We are the people who are abandoned, but we're still standing through the rain. Though love left us with empty hands, but some are carrying the pain. And even when the nights grow endless and tears fall like rivers from our eyes, we are the people who are abandoned, still searching for the sunrise. The ones who leave may never know how much of us they took away, but the hearts they left behind keep beating through another day. people who are abandoned, still hoping, still hurting, still here. Your coat still hangs by the door, like you might come back for more. One cup left on the shelf, I'm talking to myself. I read your name in the rain, on the glass, on the pane. Every room feels too wide since the night you said goodbye. I keep your side of the bed, like a prayer I never said. And I hate how I still wait for your keys in the gate. Empty bed, empty bed, you took my heart and left. Empty bed, empty bed, I can't sleep where you left. I still reach, I still ache for the love we couldn't save. Empty bed, I'm the one you broke instead. Your picture faces the wall, I can't stand it at all. I caught you laughing my chest, then it faded with the rest. The kettle clicks in the sink, but I don't even think. I just stare at the floor, wishing you were here once more. I keep your side of the bed, like a prayer I never said. And I hate how I still wait for your keys in the gate. Empty bed, you took my heart and left. Empty bed, I can't sleep where you left. I still reach, I still ache for the love we couldn't save. Empty bed, I'm the one you broke instead. If I let go, what stays? Just a ghost in the hallway, just my hands and the hurt and your echo in my shirt. Maybe love wasn't mine, maybe I just loved the lie, but I'd still open the door if you came back once more. Empty bed, you took my heart and left. Empty bed, I can't sleep where you left. I still reach, I still ache for the love we couldn't save. Empty bed, I'm the one you broke instead. The doctor says I'll be okay, just give it time, the pain will fade. But he can't see the wound inside, the one you left the day goodbye arrived. I've tried sleeping through the nights, tried drowning memories in city lights, but every road I take leads back to the love I lost and can't get back. They can heal a broken bone, but they don't know how to fix a soul. No medicine fixes this, no bottle, no pill, no miracle kiss. There's no for missing you. No remedy for what we're through. The scars you left beneath my skin keep aching every now and then. The truth is hard to admit. No medicine fixes this. I packed away your photographs, but somehow they still make me laugh and break me all over again. Like a storm I can't defend. Friends keep saying I'll move on, that one day your shadow will be gone. But they don't hear your voice at night or feel your memory hold on tight. The heart keeps beating through the pain, but some wounds never leave the same. No medicine fixes this. No bottle, no pill, no miracle kiss. There's no cure for missing you. No remedy for what we're through. The scars you left beneath my skin keep aching every now and then. The truth is hard to admit. No medicine fixes this. If healing came in little white pills, I'd take enough to stand still. But love is a sickness all its own, and heartbreak heals when it's alone. So I'll carry this pain a while, learn to live without your smile. Though every step feels counterfeit, I'll survive the hurt of it. No medicine fixes this. No magic answer, no easy wish. Some goodbyes leave marks too deep. Some promises never let you sleep. But time may soften what I miss, even if it can't erase all this. Until then, I'll just coexist with the heart no medicine fixes. The pain isn't in my chest alone, it's in every dream you've ever known. And though the world says I'll get through tonight, I'm still missing you. The sky has been crying since early this morning, just like the heart I hide behind my smile. I sit by the window where we used to talk, watching the world fade away for a while. The coffee turned cold hours ago, but I haven't moved from this old chair. Every raindrop that slides down the glass feels like another unanswered prayer. The storm outside is loud tonight, but not as loud as missing you. I'm sitting and counting the raindrops, one for every promise that fell apart, one for every night I stayed awake, trying to mend a shattered heart. They keep falling from the clouds above, just like memories I can't make stop. I'm lost in the sound of goodbye, sitting and counting the raindrops. The streetlights blur through the pouring rain like old photographs fading away. I still remember the warmth of your hand and the words you forgot to say. The house feels bigger without your voice. Every room echoes your name, and no matter how hard I try to move on, the hurt remains the same. The weather changes, each other down the pain. One for every reason I still love you. One for every ounce of pain. The storm will end when morning comes, but my heart may never stop remembering the love we lost, sitting and counting the raindrops. The clouds will clear, the sky will heal, the sun will rise above the pain. But tonight I'm here alone with memories and the soft sound of the rain, sitting and counting the raindrops, still whispering your name. The moonlight falls across the room, but it can't brighten up this gloom. Your side of the bed is cold tonight, and I can't win this endless fight. I close my eyes and see your face, the one I love, the one I chase. But every dream fades with the dawn, and every morning you're still gone. I tell myself that I'll be strong, but the nights keep proving me wrong. Tears stain my pillow every night as I hold on to what we left behind. I whisper your name into the dark, searching for a missing heart. The memories fall like rain, so cold on promises that couldn't hold. And though I try to let you go, tears stain my pillow when I'm alone. The clock keeps ticking on the wall, but time can't heal this hurt at all. Your ghost still dances through my mind, leaving broken pieces behind. I read the messages you sent, reliving every moment spent, wondering where we lost our way and why our forever couldn't stay. The hardest part is not goodbye, it's learning how to live with why. Tears stain my pillow every night as I hold on to what we left behind. I whisper your name into the dark, searching for a missing heart. The memories fall like rain, so cold on promises that couldn't hold. And though I try to let you go, tears stain my pillow when I'm alone. Maybe someday these eyes will dry. Maybe someday I'll stop asking why. Maybe someday your memory won't hurt, and I'll find peace beyond this dirt. But tonight the silence speaks your name, and every breath feels just the same. A lonely soul beneath the sky, still learning how to say goodbye. Tears stain my pillow once again, like old familiar, faithful friends. They fall for every dream that died, for every feeling I still hide. Though the world says I'll be fine, your absence echoes through my mind. And until my heart learns how to heal, still keep your picture on the shelf. Though everyone says I should save myself. The seasons changed, the years moved on, but my heart still waits where you've been gone. I met new faces, heard new names, tried to escape these burning flames, but every road I walk within leads me back to where you've been. They ask me why I can't let go, why your shadow still follows my soul. I smile and hide the tears I swim in, because they don't know the last person is him, the one I still love, the name I whisper to the stars above. After all the heartbreak, after all the pain, he's the memory that remains. The last person is him, though he said goodbye. The reason every lonely night I cry, no matter who comes, no matter who begins, the last person in my heart is him. I learned to laugh, I learned to cope, but healing never killed the hope. Every song and every place still carries pieces of his face. I told myself I'd be okay, yet part of me still stayed that day. The day he walked beyond my sight and took my sunshine with the light. Some wounds don't fade with passing years, some promises become our tears, and every dream I'm living in still ends with him. The last person is him, the one I still love, the name I whisper to the stars above. After all the heartbreak, after all the pain, he's the memory that remains. The last person is him, though he said goodbye. The reason every lonely night I cry, no matter who comes, no matter who begins, the last person in my heart is him. Maybe one day you'll finally be free from the chains of what used to be, but tonight his ghost still walks within, and my heart still calls for him. The last person is him, the dream I can't erase, the missing piece no one can replace. Though the world keeps turning, though time wears thin, the last person is him. And if my heart should break again, if every chapter reaches its end, when the final page is closing in, the last person is him. The last person is him. laughed and said, your picture hangs where sunlight falls, a ghost that still walks through these walls. I tell myself you're doing fine, while I'm still trapped in yesterday's time. You left the door without a sound, but your absence still shakes the ground. You never saw the storm behind my eyes, you only saw the smile I used as a disguise. There is no day when you understand how I held the pieces when our world collapsed, how I whispered your name to an empty room and watched our forever fade too soon. You'll never feel the weight I carried alone, or hear the heartbreak hidden in my bones. There is no day when you understand what it means to lose the touch of your hand. I still pass the places we once knew, and every street leads back to you. The city moves, the seasons change, but missing you feels just the same. Everyone says that time will heal, but time can't erase what was real. Some scars become a part of skin, some endings never truly end. You walked away before the final page, leaving me alone with all the pain. There is no day when you understand how I held the pieces when our world collapsed, how I whispered your name to an empty room and watched our forever fade too soon. You never feel the weight I carried alone, or hear the heartbreak hidden in my bones. There is no day when you understand what it means to lose the touch of your hand. If memories could speak, they call for you. If tears could heal, I'd be brand new. But someone stay long after goodbye, like a moon that remains in a morning sky. And maybe one day you'll look behind and wonder what you left behind. There is no day when you understand how deeply I love with everything I am, how I gave my heart without holding back and got a lifetime of echoes in return. You'll never know the nights I survived, keeping your memory barely alive. There is no day when you understand, because you never stood where I stand. So I'll let the rain tell my story tonight, and let the stars carry it out of sight. You may forget, you may move on, but this broken heart will remember long after you're gone. I found your picture in an old drawer tonight, covered in dust and years gone by. For a moment I was back in your arms, before all the tears and goodbyes. The memory still feels so alive, like they happened yesterday. But the clock upon the wall keeps ticking and carrying them away. If wishes could rewrite the past, I'd run to where we used under skies painted in gold. We believed forever was waiting, and our story would never grow old. But forever slipped right through our hands, like sand falling to the sea. And now I'm left with empty echoes of what we used to be. The hardest truth I've ever learned is some things cannot be undone, because time doesn't move backwards, it only moves ahead, leaving photographs and memories of all the words we said. I keep reaching for the past, but it disappears like morning dew, and every road I travel now leads further away from you. If I could relive one single moment, I'd choose the day we first met, before the heartbreak, before the signs, before the pain and regret. I'd hold you a little longer, listen closer to your voice, knowing one day I'd be standing here without another choice. The time doesn't move backwards, and neither can my life. Though part of me still loves you, I must survive this night. The hands of time keep turning, no matter what I do. So I'll carry these memories forward like a fading light of you. You stood by the doorway for a while, 1,000 words behind your eyes. I waited for a final reason, a final truth, a last goodbye. But all I heard was quiet footsteps fading slowly down the hall. And in the space where loved ones lived, silence answered all. No angry words, no tears to hide, just a shattered heart left behind. He walked out in silence without a warning sign, no explanation, no closure, just memories left behind. And now the quiet hurts the most, like a shadow I can't outrun. You left without a single word and took away the sun. The coffee cup is still untouched, your jacket's gone, but not your ghost. Every room still whispers softly of the one I love the most. I keep replaying that moment, searching for what I Goodbyes spoken from the heart would have hurt less than falling apart. You walked out in silence without a warning sign. No explanation, no closure, just memories left behind. And now the quiet hurts the most, like a shadow I can't outrun. You left without a single word and took away the sun. Maybe you thought silence was kinder, maybe you didn't know what to say, but unanswered questions linger longer than words that fade away. The echoes of your leaving still ring inside my mind, and every night I search for peace I never seem to find. You walked out in silence, but the silence still remains, living in the corners of my heart, repeating all the pain. One day these wounds may finally heal, and your memory may be gone, but tonight I'm still standing here where your love moved on. The door closed softly behind you, yet the sound still breaks me inside. Because sometimes the loudest goodbye is the one never said at all. Still sick from your love. You came into my life like summer rain, soft and sweet, then left me pain. I gave you everything I had, the best of me, the good and bad. Now every morning starts the same. I wake up calling out your name, but all I hear is empty air, a reminder that you're not there. I thought your love would heal my soul, but now it's the wound I can't control. I'm sick from your love, and there's no cure I found. Your memory runs through my veins and keeps dragging me down. Every heartbeat aches for you, though I know we're finally through. I try to move on, but I can't rise above. I'm still sick from your love. The pictures fade, the seasons change, but missing you still feels the same, like a fever that won't break free, holding tight to what's left of me. I smile when people look my way, pretend I'm doing fine these days, but behind the mask the truth remains. You're the cause of all this pain. I keep searching for relief somehow, but your ghost is living with me now. I'm sick from your love, and there's no cure I found. Your memory runs through my veins and keeps dragging me down. Every heartbeat aches for you, though I know we're finally through. I try to move on, deeply I believed your love. I'm sick from your love, but I know I'll survive. Even though the pain still lives and keeps the memories alive. One day this heart will beat again without carrying all this pain. But until that day I'm dreaming of recovering from your love. Fever fades, the night moves on, yet somehow your memory stays strong. And though I'm healing little by little, I'm still sick from your love. The clock keeps whispering through the dark. Every tick another mark. Another second without you here. Another night drowned in tears. I close my eyes but find your face, still living in this empty place. The bed feels bigger than before since you walked out that door. I keep chasing sleep, but memories run deeper. There's no rest for me tonight. Your goodbye keeps me awake. Every shadow, every light brings back another heartbreak. I turn the pillow, count the hours, pray for peace, but lose my power. Ever since you set me free, there's no rest for me. The moon hangs heavy by my window, like it knows what I don't show. The loneliness I hide each day, the words I never got to say. Everybody says I'll heal, but they don't know the things I feel. How one goodbye can leave behind 1,000 storms inside my mind. The world falls asleep, but my heart keeps breaking. There's no rest for me tonight. Your goodbye keeps me awake. Every shadow, every light wings back another heartbreak. I turn the pillow, count the hours, pray for peace, but lose my power. Ever since you set me free, there's no rest for me. Dreams are where lost lovers meet. Why can't I find you in my sleep? Why do I wake with empty hands, holding on to broken friends? I gave you every part of me. Now all that's left is memory, and every night repeats the same, calling softly for your name. There's no rest for me tonight. Only echoes of our last goodbye. Only photographs in my mind and tears I can no longer hide. Maybe someday I'll finally see a dawn that brings relief to me. But until that day arrives, I'll survive these sleepless nights. The stars will fade, the sky will turn, but some hearts take longer to learn. And until I heal completely, there'll be no